Hi everyone, I'm True Soul, and welcome back to another Fortnite action figure update video. So yeah guys, I did one of my first Fortnite action figure collection videos not too long ago. I know that my collection isn't all that big yet, but I kind of want to show my progression of my collection over time. And you guys seem to thoroughly enjoy the first one, so I thought, why not go ahead and do another one. Now for today guys, I'm mostly going to be focusing on the three newest figures that I got, that being my Jazwares Scuba Jonsey, my Jazwares Meowscles that I got back here, and the latest one that I got from Hasbro, Tntina. So let's go ahead and get straight into it. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and start off with Scuba Jonsey, since that was the first of the newer ones that I had gotten. I've been having my eye on the Scuba Jonsey for a while now. I really do like mostly all of Jazwares Jonseys. I still want to get the new recruit Jonsey, and then probably after that one I'll probably stop at least getting them from Jazwares, because I'll have three by the time I get that one, and I'm pretty sure Hasbro is going to make their version of Jonsey, which they have to, because Jonsey's a pretty popular Fortnite character. Now this Jonsey actually comes with a completely separate head. In fact, let me go grab that for you guys now so you can see it. And here it is, the alternate Jonsey head. I know that most of the Jazwares action figures come with like a face plate that you like just pull it straight off, but with this figure it actually makes sense, because Scuba Jonsey is literally wearing a helmet. But the Scuba Jonsey does come with quite a few accessories, but I decided to display him with the harpoon gun, since I feel like that's the one that makes the most sense. And upon getting this Scuba Jonsey, I did notice that a lot of his accessories, including a couple other Jazwares accessories, seem really big compared to some of the Hasbro ones. Now, I know that in like the game, some of their weapons, like pickaxes and guns, are like really big. And in my Sky review that I did on my Hasbro Sky that they made, I did say that you could give the Hasbro figures some Jazwares weapons, and that is true for some of them, but it's kind of on a weapon to weapon basis. There are some weapons that are kind of really big for their hands, so they might not be able to hold them properly, but as for like the Jazwares figures, since their hands just like open up, they can hold just about anything. In fact, one thing that I noticed about the Hasbro figures is it seems like most of them come with like a grip gun holding hands, because you see kind of like how this little finger right here is extended. That's kind of how it is for most of the Hasbro figures. So you can kind of tell that they're supposed to hold like guns a certain way. So with that being said, that might make it a little hard for them to hold certain things. But I'm rambling. Also, really dig the big old back bling, the scuba tank on there. And for the most part, I'm probably going to be displaying Scuba Jonsey like this. Every now and then I might switch out the head. In fact, I did want to see if this head would fit on my other Jonsey, but I'm actually afraid to try to take the head off, because I don't think this toy was made for you to be able to do that. If any of you have some of these Jazwares figures, if you guys could let me know down below if it's possible to pop these heads off, that would be very helpful. Alright guys, next up is the Jazwares Meowscles. Now this Meowscles was part of a kind of like a sub line from Jazwares. I think it was like the Brawlers. Pretty much it was like bigger, bulkier Fortnite characters. Now I really do like the way that this Meowscles looks. There is like some scuffage here and there. I bought this one off of eBay, guys, but for the most part he's in pretty good condition. There is just one thing about this Meowscles that really bugs me, and that's his belt buckle, guys. His belt buckle and like his gun holsters, they will not stay in place, because as you can see, there's this little peg right here where his belt is supposed to like stick into. I cannot make it stay in place to save my ever-loving life. I literally have to like not touch him at all, because if I do, it's gonna get slightly out of place and that's gonna look weird. I do know that Hasbro has also made some versions of Meowscles. I think they made like the Shadow Agent version, and then they made like the Ghost Agent version. I was thinking about maybe getting one of those just to see how they go about making Meowscles. But for the most part, I am really happy with this Meowscles, and there's a couple of things just with the character design that I did not notice before. For example, literally did not notice he had a Heart Lynx tattoo on him like whatsoever. Then again, I'm gonna be honest, guys, in actual Fortnite I don't really play with this skin all that much, because there's just so many skins, and then I'll get a season pass and then I'll go in my locker and be like, man, there's a bunch of skins I haven't played with in like forever. So then I play with those. Rambling, sorry. But overall, I really do like this Meowscles. The guns, of course, you can take these out and he can hold them pretty firmly. So I'm going to go ahead and take them out so you can see it. And as you can see, me just trying to do that, the belt came undone again. And there we go. Seems to be able to hold the pistols pretty snugly. In fact, there's something I've been wanting to try with the Hasbro guys, so I'm gonna do that real quick and see if it works. And as I expected, guys, my Hasbro Victory Royale Sky can hold the Jazwares pistols pretty well, so I'm really glad about that. My Sky didn't come with any like firearms, so then again, I'm not gonna let her keep Meowscles. Meowscles needs to dual wield because he looks way cooler that way. Alright guys, now it's time for my third and final action figure of today, and that is Tntina. Now, I got this one, at least my brother picked it up for me at a Walmart, and this is a deluxe. I'm not exactly sure if the exact, but it is a deluxe because she comes with a very special accessory, which we'll get to that a little bit later. Now, so far, now that I got this Tntina, I have 3 Hasbro Victory Royale action figures, and they're all female skins. Definitely gonna have to get some male characters, because you know, you can't just have female characters, that's sexist. But it seems like the build for the most part is more or less the same all the way around. There are some slight changes, which I was kind of wondering when it came to like the female figures and the male figures too, if they were just going to kind of be like how Jazwares for the most part uses the same mold for just about all of them, and it doesn't seem that way. There are, like I said, there are some similarities, but there also are a couple of differences, so it's cool to know that they're going the extra mile and not just, you know, being lazy and using the exact same sculpt for every single character. But for the most part, guys, they pretty much got this design for Tntina down. I also really like the fact that they included grenades, even though she doesn't actually come with any grenades to throw. The only accessories that Tntina actually comes with is her back bling, and I might have to bring the camera out a little bit because it's kind of big, guys. Comes with a big old glider. I'm gonna try to adjust the camera so you can get a better look at it. But yeah guys, she comes with this glider, and it also comes with a stand that you can put it on. And you can actually put Tntina on this glider, so we're gonna go ahead and do that real quick and see how she looks. Guys, I went ahead and moved Tntina over to the shelf just so you guys can get a better look at it, and that looks really awesome, guys. I'm gonna admit I wasn't expecting the glider to be as big as it was. I did have to widen the display shelf a little bit more. Sorry guys down there, but I think it was well worth it. I was thinking about getting a couple more gliders because they do sell like gliders just individually. I don't know if they're as big as this one. I'm gonna have to take a look at that. But I also really dig these stands because they have a little peg that you can stick the glider in, and I might end up getting one of those for Ollie because Ollie is technically a glider, and there's a peg that you're supposed to be able to put, you know, that stand in. So I might eventually get one for Ollie so we can maybe have him up here and have Sky gliding down with him. So I think it goes without saying, this one probably takes the cake for this action figure update. Well guys, that's gonna do it for me today. I hope you enjoyed my little action figure update video. Comment down below if you have any of these Fortnite figures and which ones are your favorite. I'm definitely gonna be getting some more very soon. I'm planning on getting Midas, and primarily I am going to be focusing more on getting the Hasbro stuff. There is still a couple of Jazwares stuff that I want to get, but we'll talk more about that when it comes around. Alright guys, until then, be sure to like, subscribe, and go check out my channel for other videos. Catch you later.